Good morning. It's Wednesday, August 7th, 2024. This is your Georgia WeatherNet morning update. Still looking at showers and thunderstorms, part of Tropical Storm Debbie along the Georgia coastline this morning. As you look inland, not a whole lot going on, but that's going to change as we head into the afternoon and evening hours today. Unfortunately, even more rain for some of our flood-warned areas. We see that here on the map, southeast Georgia, under that flood warning that takes us all the way down to the Georgia coastline. It's really bad flooding in Bullitt County, Screven County, Effingham County, and then again down toward the coastline. And we're going to see even more rain today. Heat advisory back on the board for parts of South Georgia around Valdosta. Will be hot and humid over the rest of the state today as well. Let's take a look. Let's go back to the official advisory from the National Hurricane Center. So Tropical Storm Debbie picking up a little bit of strength now, up to 45 mile an hour sustained winds, moving very, very slowly northeast at 4 miles per hour. So with it being back over open water, it is starting to pull in some of that moisture there to get a little strength, but doesn't have a lot of room to go before making landfall again in South Carolina. And then from there, it should start to weaken and finally turn into a tropical depression. It looks like late Thursday night or into Friday morning. So let's take a look at the big picture as far as where the spaghetti models are putting the storm. Everybody's in agreement, heading up into South Carolina, eventually into North Carolina, then the long-range track sends it up into Canada, and then it's going to be out of here, and we won't have to worry about it at all. But we still have a few issues as we move through the day today and into tomorrow. So let's take a look at the weather model to show you what that looks like. Again, don't let your guard down if you're in Statesboro, Swainsboro, Springfield, up in to Screven County, because the rain's going to wrap around the north side of that storm and move into the west side of the storm later on this afternoon. There are those showers popping up again, and some of those showers will produce heavy rainfall between Statesboro and Savannah. And then moving into the evening hours, still those storms around. We see the center of the low, the center of the storm, beginning to make landfall just above Charleston at around midnight tonight. And then it should be staying over land for the rest of its life. But watch what happens as we head into early tomorrow morning. We see those storms wrapping around the system again, and it looks like showers moving in toward Augusta by tomorrow afternoon. So the rest of the state going to be pretty quiet tomorrow. I think we're done with the bulk of the rain for coastal Georgia and southeast Georgia once we get everything out of here later on this evening. But we see these storms start to move back in to parts of east Georgia by early tomorrow morning. And then maybe a line of thunderstorms beginning to develop as well as we move through the day on Thursday, which could pop back up down in southeast Georgia. Again, we don't need that rain, but we could see a few more showers there loosely associated with Debbie as we head into Thursday and in the early Friday morning. So that's what it looks like as far as the modeling for today. It's going to be a little breezy again in parts of southeast Georgia. That breeze will be picking up in the eastern part of the state as well. That's the latest from the Georgia WeatherNet. Now your local forecast from northwest Georgia to southeast Georgia. Weather.